Sup guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have here is the Storm Arena Street Fighter Alpha 3 Ken. I reviewed Ryu previously, so this guy was inevitable. The box is, well, similar to Ryu's, but Jada's presentation is unbeatable. But box aside, let's get this thing open. Ooh, cool backdrop. Ken! Well, anyway, I have to say, out of the two, Ken is better. Like, let's just clear this up. Ken has better shading throughout the gi. Well, at least the shading is a little bit more visible. The look is nice and red and is extremely vibrant. Has the same anime-ish style, is very detailed, but of course, it has almost the exact same details as Ryu. The heft of the figure is of course the same as well. I do like the long hair here, but my favorite Ken is him with the shorter hair. The biggest one-up from Ryu, though, is the accessories. He doesn't come with much, but he does have a bit compared to Ryu. First, we have this shitty stand. Never use this, like ever. Please, just throw this away. Nobody wants this shit. Just use a different stand. Hell, Storm shouldn't even sell this shit because this is fucking garbage. Next up is this fire effect piece, which is Ken's signature Shoryuken. It is nicely detailed and sculpted, the translucency is nice, and this definitely fits easily with the fist effect. Next up is the Hadouken hands that aren't quite great, but whatever, they're there and is the exact same with Ryu's, but the glove is yellow. Next are these cool independent hands. There is a peace sign hand and a... fuck is this? A Bring It On hand. I really like both. They're definitely leagues ahead, these fucking palm hands, but this Bring It On hand has a paint problem at the tip of the index finger. It isn't noticeable from a distance, but it is definitely there. Next up is, well, the default head sculpt for Ken. I already put on the grinning head first because that face sculpt is perfect and really exemplifies Ken's cocky and confident attitude going into fights, but this default head sculpt is... it's just alright. I would have wanted an extra yelling head though, but oh well, this is still a nice spread of accessories. Moving on to the articulation segment. His head can go up that far. It's a bit limited because of the back of his hair. Going down that far, side to side, of course, you get a lot of good rotation with the neck. The arm can fully rotate. Bicep swivel. Arm bend is great. Wrist joint works, but it is a bit loose because it is very rubbery. The butterfly joint can extrude a bit, which is of course a pretty good deal. The butterfly joint, of course, you can cross his arms easily, just like Ryu because it's the exact same body type. Going back though, you aren't gonna get that much. The torso can move down that far. Going back a bit, very nice of course, thanks to the rubbery materials. Side to side, of course, you get a full rotation everywhere. The legs can split easily. Drop down joint here. Going forward is nice. The knee bend of course is perfect. Ankle rocker is good. And there is of course a toe hinge. The legs can also swivel, and yes, you can remove the gi for Ken to unlock a better range of articulation, but I will not be removing his gi completely here, as he has the exact same body mold as Ryu. You can just check that video out to see how dynamic this figure really is. And it's kind of a pain to remove the gi and put it back together. It's quite tedious, so I just don't really want to remove it. Size comparison time. Here is Ryu. I mean, they're the exact same height and body mold, so there isn't much to talk about. You can swap the head sculpts and... hey, I already did that joke, okay? Here is Mafex Hush Batman, and you can see that they scale quite well together. And next up here is the CT Toy Spider-Man, and finally the character I used for the Daigo Perry thing last video is SH Figuarts. Sure, hey. Okay, she can barely stand up though. I think her heel is warped, which is disappointing, but anyway, I don't really care. This is almost the exact same figure as Ryu. Same body mold, same articulation, and same problems aside from Ryu's bandana falling off. That's exclusively just Ryu. Out of the two though, Ken, overall, is a lot more fun. Not only does he come with a bit more, but he is visually a lot cooler to look at. Overall, he is a solid 8 out of 10 alongside Ryu. But if you really gotta choose which one you should go for, then get Ken. But if you want to get them both, sure you can. I just wanted to make that joke. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed this figure. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now. Okay, please, play the outro. What is going on?